Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about how we're going to make a pure sharpshooter build in 2K25. So what we know from 2K25 is the builder is probably going to be a little bit more limited. It seems in the past few years they've been going towards a more role player type of builder. They'll probably stick with this same builder of, like the customizable attributes, but I think 2K is definitely going to be staying away from a superstar builder just so they can get people to make more builds um, and buy more VC, which obviously makes them more money. So pure sharpshooter, 2K25. This is what I think the best way to do it is. So we're gonna go point guard. We're gonna go 6'3", minimize the weight, and put the lowest wingspan. So if you're gonna be a sharpshooter, you definitely want to be a 99 3 ball, just because, just knowing 2K and how they did things this year, they limited the amount of badge, or the type of badges you can get based on your 3-point rating. So they're definitely going to have a badge that you'll only be able to get at 99. It'll most likely be limitless range. I don't know if they'll change the badge at all, but probably a badge that increases the distance in which you're able to shoot. So that's why we're going to go 99 3. For mid-range, I don't know how mid-ranges are going to be, but it seems like every year they buff the mid-range a little bit. But in the past few 2Ks, to get the sharpshooter name, you at least have to go to an 88 to get that name. So it'll probably be something like that. Stamina, we just always do 99. Speed, the past couple years, speed and acceleration, well, acceleration has been very important, but speed hasn't been too important. So we'll probably go 85 speed just to be safe, and then we'll go like an 80 excel. Because if you're on this build, I mean, you're gonna be a sharp, so you might be spotting up, but will give us enough ball handle to speed boost and stuff. So yeah, so next with the speed with ball, um, if it's like this year, I feel like they're gonna make speed with ball a little bit more important, so we're gonna go 85 speed with ball, and 85 ball handle, just so we can get open. Pass accuracy 70 is always a good spot to keep it at, and for your defense, you definitely want to have at least a little bit of a steal. So we'll go 72 steal, um, 60 perimeter, and get your interior defense up. So this will be a good sharpshooting build that can create shots on its own. If you're looking more of like a pure spot up build, this build's probably not as good, but um, it's definitely going to be important to dribble to be able to get open on your own if you want to have more fun with the game. Um, if you want some more defense, another thing we can do is um, I would say we lower the ball handle and speed the ball to 80, and then get a 75 steal and get this to 70. Um, lower these both to 80, and then we could do something like that just so we have more defense. But for my playstyle for a pure sharpshooter, I'm definitely going to be going higher on the ball handle, um, and a little bit higher on the speed with ball, just so we can make our own shot. Because a 99 3-pointer is great, but if you're not able to get open with it, then there's no point in having it. um, but yeah, so just want to make it so I can get a 85 speed with ball. We'll max out the interior as much as we can go, and I think this would be a good build for the next game. So this is like a guard build, like a sharpshooting guard build. If you want like a sharpshooting lockdown build, we can probably go 6'5". Weight will definitely still be a factor, and wingspan will still be a factor. But to get the sharpshooter name, you need at least an 88.3. Um, so we'll go this. We'll max out. Let's start from the beginning. We'll give it an 88.3, 88 MIDI, just so we get that sharpshooter name. The steel, we'll go. The best way to go for steel, I think, is just to get the gold badges. So next year, if you want a sharpshooting lockdown, you can get go for the gold badges for defense and Hall of Fame badges for shooting. So we should probably move this a little bit higher just so we get some more Hall of Fame open looks, which is a very good badge. We'll get this block up. Interior, speed is going to be important. Stamina, strength, just so we can get clamps. Perimeter, get this to 93 so we get gold clamps. Pass accuracy is going to be a bit important. Let's just put that up to 60. And then you're going to want to get your driving up to a 70 and this to a 70 as well, just so you can do backdoor cuts. And then once you get to this, you could probably upgrade your rebound a little bit. And yeah, so and if you play like rec or pro-am, you could always upgrade your free throw to 99. I usually play like park, so I would probably put my pass accuracy a little bit higher. Maybe get my driving dunk a little bit higher, standing dunk higher, just so that if you do have to do backdoor cuts, or if you can go for dunks pretty easily and you won't get blocked. So this would be a good sharpshooting lockdown build. I was curious to see what the name would be. Let's see. Oh, interesting comparisons here. Yeah, two-way sharpshooter. That's the name I was thinking. But next, if we want a big man build, we can go. I honestly like going center. For park, it's usually best to go between 6'8" and maybe 6'10", 6'11". But for rec, 7'3", 7'2" is always good. 7 foot. I think if we go 6'9", or maybe 6'9" will probably be a good spot for us. I don't know, for a stretch, you're gonna want to have a lower wingspan, so it's always best to put your strength higher so you can get those rebounding attributes up. Because we're gonna lower this wingspan so that we can get a pretty high three. We'll probably go with a 85.3. That's a very high three-pointer for a big man. So we'll cancel this out. We'll go 85.3, and we'll go 92 mid-range, just so we get the best badges possible. Upgrade the speed all the way, get the strength all the way up, just so you can get some good defensive badges. For rebounding, gonna upgrade that. Remember, this is more of a pure shooter, so you don't want to go too high with the rebounding, otherwise, because your shooting's already high. So you might be lacking in other spots if you go too high on the defense. Definitely want our block up there. Steal is super important for big man. Perimeter, not so much. You're definitely going to want to be able to dunk the ball, so we'll go 80. We'll 80 here. Good standing dunks, good driving dunks, and then you get the pass accuracy as high as you can go. And yeah, that's a good big man, a good stretch build. Let's see what this comes out to. And it's a two-way spot of glass cleaner. That's a great name. But yeah, so those are all the builds that I would recommend if you're looking for a sharpshooting build for next year. That's the video, and see you guys next time.